Truth is, I'm scared, cause when I see you coming, all I wanna do is tell you that I love you. I know.
Hey y'all, so this message is for Divine Masculine. It's 2 o'clock in the morning and I got work at 4:30 and I ain't been to sleep but an hour. So my intention is that I'm going to do this reading and it reaches who it needs to reach. This is not a reading about love, romantic love. There is a Divine Masculine that may have found out recently that his or her mother, has been suffering with some sort of chronic illness. What I was picking up was cancer. They brought up breast, pancreatic, throat, cervical. And then there's also something to do with the heart. So yesterday, I kept getting attracted to like this blue striped pattern, and I almost bought 2 dresses that were almost the same, almost 3. Okay, blue stripes. So, and the only reason that they're blue, there's 2 reasons that they're blue. My grandmother passed away in a blue striped shirt. 1, 2. It brings, and then it brings me to a space where it shows me nurse, candy stripes or peppermint stripe. I really can't remember, but it's not supposed to be blue, but it's blue, but it's striped. It's the only thing that spirit could bring to me to show me a representation of a caregiver or a nurse, right? So this person could have been that in their life, or they are that in their life. Something on that lines. Divine Masculine, this may be really bad timing, but there's a lesson in this that I need to talk to you about. And that's why I'm here, right? There are things that you're holding yourself back from. And one thing that I know for sure is that when spirit takes someone out of our life, it is because they've come to do what they needed to do. And if their vessel is already weakened by something, it is meant for them to go the way that they are meant to go, right? And it's not meant to hurt you. It's not meant to be something that makes you question God's purpose of taking them out of your life, or them not telling you in enough time so that you can, because this is what I'm picking up, so that you can mourn and spend time with them. I'm picking up that this person knew that they were sick and didn't say anything for a long time. And they may have recently, around Valentine's Day, found out information about them not having much longer to live. They have deteriorated. They went into, is it remission? I can't remember. But it's come back. Okay. They may have either thyroid cancer. Cancer keeps coming up a lot. And colon as well. there are some of you that are going to recognize, they're going to get the news that your mother has some sort of chronic illness that may take her away from you if she doesn't get the proper care. It's a touch and go sort of situation. Cancer is always difficult. But there are some of you that she's going to go through the things that she, Spirit said chemotherapy. She's going to go through the things that she needs to go through in order to get this out of her body. But during this process, you are going to learn this lesson. Whether she makes it or not, there's a lesson attached to this. And Spirit. We're going to find her, right? I don't necessarily need the cards because Spirit is talking. Spirit been talking for the last 2 hours, okay? This person is not older. They're pretty young for what's gonna happen. Well, not necessarily. God can come in and take you whenever she's ready for you to come home. So, it's not up to us. We don't choose when they go. And one of the biggest things that is coming up is an evolution for you through this process. So you're here. You're going to resonate with this because this is what God did for me. My mother, she was diagnosed with diabetes when she was either 6 or 9. The story is always kind of crazy. I never really know, but she was a kid. And she struggled with it for years. And finally, at the age of 34, after having gone through multiple procedures and she had both of her legs amputated, she had several stints in ICU. Her body she tried to hold on for us, but it did not work. Her body, her vessel had to let go of her existence here. And so one thing that Spirit is bringing up is if she had not been taken by the disease that ridden her body, I would not have went out to live my life and experience anything, because I was a mama's girl. I was there for everything. I learned how to do things that I wasn't supposed to learn how to do as a child. I spent a lot of time in a hospital. Either a hospital or a nursing home. I didn't have a social life. I didn't do things that normal kids do, right? And so God needed me to go live my life. I wasn't born to be in that situation like that. So there is something that you are holding on to and depending on your mother for, that you are supposed to be experiencing, that you're not allowing yourself to experience the right way. Father God, I ask you to cover me while I do this reading. Archangel Michael, I ask you to come into place and still protection around me at this time. Ancestors, I ask you to come in and help me to deliver this message. Thank you. Make it plain, make it simple. What does divine masculine need to know? Ace of Swords. This person's about to come out and tell you a truth. What is Ace of Swords, Spirit? What's this truth that needs to be told? And the Ace of Swords also speaks of Archangel Michael, so he was coming in to also tell me that he's protecting me. So the messages you're receiving today is a divine message, with the first card coming out as Archangel Michael. Okay, Four of Wands. They may come to you. I have to deliver this message. Like I said, you're here for a reason. Four of Wands is stability. So they recognize that you are very stable where you are. You're comfortable where you are. You are happy with your life being the way that it is. But Mama told me to make some friends or you'll get lonely. This is the energy. She's coming in to have a conversation with you. And if it's not your actual mother that is sick or has passed, this is someone that has passed of cancer. Or they could be an actual cancer. Okay? But go make some friends or you'll be lonely. So the way that you connect with the people that are close to you, which is probably family or probably just your mother or just your grandmother or something like that. This is Spirit coming through to tell you that it's time for you to go out and make your own home. Live your own life. Live your life separate of these people. Not in a way where you are not spending time with them and things of that nature. They're showing me this TV show I watched. A couple that they are successful on their own. They have found each other after trying to be in a relationship with other people. And they found themselves back together. Oh, shit. God damn. Meddling mother on the other side. Sending in a meddling living individual. Maybe me. But if it's not me, it is someone that is a female that is around you that could be considered a sister that is going to have this conversation with you. This has been coming up and I've been like, what the hell is happening? Why does she keep coming up like this? What is this energy? This mother could have, she definitely passed away early. Okay, in 50s, 60s, that's to me early. But you got some good years out of her, if that makes sense. Go and make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. What do you want to say, Spirit? Hello. What is happening here? She may have tried to talk to you about these things before she passed. Or you could be getting a lot of signs and synchronicities right now about finding yourself some friends or you'll get lonely, right? Or you could be recognizing that there's someone in your life that seems to be either drifting away or they could be actually sick or something like that. But there's a lot of different situations here. You know your timeline. So the things that I have that I stated before, take what resonates and leave what does not. So if you know that your living mother doesn't show any signs of being sick, right, then that message isn't for you. If you know that you have a passed on mother, then that aspect of the message is for you. This is what we mean when we say take what resonates, okay? Because there's a lot of different timelines here, and I'm picking up different clues that could help you connect the dots to this message that is trying to come out, right? It's being a medium is being a puzzle put together, okay? And I get puzzle pieces every day to put together, and then I get these nights where I can't sleep and I'm being told to put on some damn clothes and do a reading. Okay, so that's what I'm here for. Done with my rant. Come back scared. They want to see you happy with the Sun card here. They are trying to, they're sending someone in to help you find that peace, that happiness, that thing that you yourself feel as if you are not receiving outside of like a mothering energy, if that makes sense. You may not have felt love since she was here. The relationships that you have been in have not been relationships that are, that have substance, right? You could even have children with people that you didn't have a real connection with. There could be someone that you do have a connection with. You either have children with them or they have children, and they're showing me someone in a hospital bed having a conversation about getting back together with somebody. And I'm hearing read the room. So this person, you may feel like they're bringing these things up at the wrong time, but they know that they're not bringing these things up at the wrong time. They feel like they need to get this truth off of their chest with the Ace of Swords, okay? And their concern is you finding someone so that you aren't lonely. They know that you are lonely, and they want, no matter how much you try to hide it, how much you try to accept the fact that you may have missed your mark somewhere, they are, they feel you, they hear you, they see you, and they want you to be happy, okay? And they're leading you to someone that is going to make you happy. Sunflowers could be significant here. Daisy can be a name or a nickname or a favorite flower of this person. I've been seeing a lot of daisies. They could like to have daisies in their garden, okay? Or they can want daisies on their altar if you have one. We have the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is fast action, quick movement. This is also someone delivering some sort of truth. This could be an apology. This person could be telling you to go and apologize. You could be bearing your soul and telling this person how you feel about what happened between you and another individual, right? And they are telling you that you need to go and tell them the truth, or tell them, apologize to them. Yeah, my nose running. This is why I had to do this now, because I will be at work boo-hooing. Kahuna. What's the Knight of Swords Spirit? I can't imagine life without you now. So, as you find out, because this person could have definitely went in some sort of emergency, and you may have been called as the emergency contact and didn't know what was going on with this person's health. Now that you do, your main thing is, I can't imagine life without you. And their main thing is, there's someone that can help you get through these things. And they can sense, they can feel, they understand, and they know you well enough to tell you that there's another person that you shouldn't be trying to imagine your life without as well. Okay? That isn't related to you. You may have been trying to fill your bed or fill your time, fill your energy with other people that aren't necessarily hitting the spot. I'm hearing. I've just seen the full card. It's like 3 cards. I don't take that many cards at once when I'm trying to clarify one card. Okay. 9 of Cups. Yep. You could be telling yourself that you're happy alone and trying to accept that you are emotionally stable in this space and you don't necessarily need another individual. You don't need that other cup, right? But the 9 of Cups definitely says that you're waiting for the other cup. You're waiting for that match. And like I said, you could be sitting with someone and having a conversation with them about things that you have not been able to release when it comes to this individual. This person, they're concerned, okay, about your heart, about your life, and what things will be like afterwards, knowing that you don't have anybody stable in your life to help you cope with what is happening to them right now. Okay, I'm seeing someone they found out at the last minute that this person has this life-threatening disease, and they are checking themselves and checking other people, like the people that they're with, to see if they have any symptoms or anything like that, because they're like, how did I miss it? Feeling bad. But then you're also understanding what this person is bringing up to you. And you're realizing that they have a point. But it's not something that you want to focus on right now. And it's very understandable. But, like I said, this person knows you well. And they feel as if you are going to need someone. And I know that that's hard to accept, that's hard to say, that's hard to realize, but it's the truth. You don't have people around you that are capable of being there for you because you put it all on them, right? you never went out to try to find yourself a friend in the lovers that you've had. And because of that, you haven't really experienced any love outside of your mother's love. And the times that you have experienced it, it has been toxic and or shallow, superficial. There's someone that they have been watching you watch. We got the Two of Wands. Oh, wow. So, what this is telling me is that there is a decision that you made in the past to turn your back to something, right? And now you have taken time to really go within to reflect on different things. And now you're choosing the thing that seems to have more life attached to it, more of what it is that you want. Like there's growth coming out of the stick that she's choosing, and the other one is just barely any growth anywhere. You're seeing that. This person that is in this hospital bed is seeing that as well. What else do I need to know, Spirit? Eight of Cups. Walking away from a lifestyle that you do not no longer resonate with. Three of Cups. Allowing yourself to celebrate life in a different way. You could have really spent a lot of time like in living like a party life. This is definitely giving I don't want to say player, but just someone that is non-committal because they don't see the purpose of committing. Until shit like this happens and life throws a hardball at you and knocks you upside your head, and you realize there's something that's missing that you can obtain, that you can have, and that can be good. It almost came out. Empress. I haven't seen her in a long time, honey. Okay, that's the Empress. She's pregnant. Okay, so there is someone that you're going to be walking away from this lifestyle, this party lifestyle, and celebrating life in a different way, enjoying life in a different way. You may end up finding someone to give new life to, and this person may end up carrying the soul of the person that is passed on, and you will recognize it when you see it. Okay, it's not going to happen, the pregnancy isn't going to happen right away, but when it does, it'll be them, their soul reincarnated. And you may not believe in it, but I do, so it's here. This person may like roses. I'm hearing, may I call you Rose. This person could be a feminist. This person could like to wear shoes that don't match the attire, meaning she has on a dress and she got on some like boots. Like it's boots that should not be worn with a dress. Okay? So you could like to wear suits with tennis shoes. This could be one of the things that you say that you would do at your own wedding. Okay? So earlier this week, Spirit brought up this thing that used to happen when I was connecting with an individual. And so I was always worried about being the one that was going to die first, just because I knew that there were certain things that ran in my family, and I was liable to be the one to carry it, like to get it, and I was. But we talked about our future and the possibilities of me leaving him, like not like leaving him and I'm still living, but leaving him because I died before him. And so he created this world where I may have died, but he taxidermy. And it's odd, but it's endearing, right? Like, it's understandable. Someone creating a space for you in their mind, in their imagination, in their life, and you're gone. So you may have done this, not necessarily like the whole weird taxidermy thing. Like, it was just a conversation amongst young people that didn't mean that somebody wants to stuff a human body. But this is someone that has like an impression of an individual in their mind, where they hold them so that they don't feel alone. But it doesn't have to be like that, Spirit is saying. So I don't know if this is for that person or if this is for somebody else. I'm just listening, okay? This is someone that has created a life in their head of you not being there. Or you could have had to you've had to live without an individual that you love, that you know that you have deep feelings for. And so you created this impression in your mind where they're not choosing to be away from you, they are dead. I don't know if this makes sense, but it's like, trust me, it's coming. It's like you're allowing yourself to have the fantasy of this person being in your life, but not actually going after the individual, doing the different things like taking accountability, apologizing, or something like that, or taking responsibility for the things that you need to take responsibility for, okay? And this is Spirit coming in to tell you that you have made this imaginary limitation in your mind that is unrealistic and untrue, and you don't have to experience this way. You can actually experience it the way that you want to experience it, but you need to speak. The color blue kept coming up for a reason. Blue is the color of communication. And Spirit also brought up the Eight of Wands, but told me that the Eight of Wands represents communication from Spirit, like God giving you a sign and a synchronicity. So you will be receiving that sign soon, okay? To go out here and do what it is that this person in this hospital bed is telling you to do, which is speak up and go and get your Empress. She's pregnant here, so it's letting me know that the grounds are fertile, meaning your steps that are being ordered is fertile. It's going to be fruitful. Things are going to be good, and it's not going to be It's not going to be what you think it's going to be. Duck could be significant. Uncle could be significant. Hazel or green eyes could be significant. Okay. Then we have the Four of Cups. What's the Four of Cups? This person is in a park meditating. You may need to ground yourself at this time so that you are able to keep your emotions in check. Because there's a lot of things going on around you, and you don't want to what's the word, Spirit? The kids use it. It's not spaz. I don't want to use, I try not to use it. You seen that? That card wanted to come out. Look, it wouldn't let me pull any other cards. It was like, nope, this one coming out. Queen of Swords. This is the Libra energy. Break down in a way. You don't want to break down. Okay. What's this Queen of Swords for this story? What? Look, I pay attention to the way my cards act too, not just what comes out. Six of Swords, moving the calmer waters. You could be a Libra, this person could be a Libra. Page of Swords, yeah. Told you. You may not feel like you have the maturity, or you may have been in a space where you were not mature enough to handle this situation or to discuss these things, to speak properly to this individual. But I feel like you've done a lot of growing here, Divine Masculine. What's the Page of Swords? Because Divine Feminine is shifting, Divine Masculine is as well. Like I said, there's definitely somebody either that has passed or that is on their deathbed that is trying to get your attention right now about speaking up, because you're getting older. And you could be feeling this in your spirit, and you are getting to a space where it's necessary for you to find someone that can be by your side in a way that I don't want to say like your mother would, but every woman is mothering, nurturing. That not every woman. I can't say that every woman is nurturing, because they have to reach themselves energetically in a certain space in order to be mothering, right? Not every woman is actually capable of it, okay? I've seen it. So, children having a baby ain't gonna make a bitch act like a mama or be mothering to you, because if they don't know it, they don't know it. And you could have been dealing with a lot of hard women that are not capable of softening up for you. And there's someone that you see that wanted to soften up for you, or that tried to soften up for you, but you either didn't take it seriously, or you didn't appreciate it, or something happened where it did not come together the way that it was supposed to. Okay, looking for her in the daylight with a flashlight. Excuse me. Okay, Ursula. Anyway, this is an individual. This is Hermit. This is the Virgo. This is the motherfucker going within and really figuring shit out. This is somebody being a detective. You could be watching somebody, paying real close attention to what it is that they do. It's whatever energy this is. There's definitely somebody on the other side helping you figure out these steps. Okay. What's the Hermit Spirit? I said yes. I don't know what the yes is for. I had to say yes. Five of Swords. I think they're gonna be defensive. Are you overthinking it? Yes. What's the Five of Swords? Or you feel hopeless in this situation. Like you feel like you just don't know and you just don't necessarily know if you should even move forward in this process because how do you fix it, right? Blue. Blue. Speak. Anything can be fixed with words. And if you don't think that that person has matured enough to have a conversation with you, or if you don't think that that person, because here's the thing, fear is an illusion, okay? And this is fear, especially when it comes to you talking to somebody about the way that you feel. You may personally manifest a lot of dark shit to happen in your life because you feel fearful of things that you don't necessarily know, right? You could have caused a lot of karmic shit to happen in your life or chaos to happen in your life through your thoughts and you may realize it too. Things weren't going a certain way and then somebody came in and got in your ear and things went another way. Things just went haywire instead of you listening to your own discernment, listening to your own heart and following that and letting yourself just fall in love or be happy with who you were with. Be happy in a space where you were actually being swooned by another person. Falling in love with somebody just because. Not because they were doing anything special, but because they fit you. They feel good to you. They had good energy. How do we get here? You guys are concerned. Because I said it wasn't going to be about love, but it came out anyway. Because you're stuck in your head about this. And this person that is delivering this message, whether it is in your physical life or in spirit, through me, this person is bringing this up because they know that you are still in love with somebody. And if it is somebody on the other side of the curtain, they are going to be sending in someone to have a conversation with you. And it don't have to be female, but I'm picking up a sister or someone that you consider to be a sister and having a conversation with you to ask you about how you're feeling, how you're doing. And then trying to help you figure out what you should be doing to help yourself. Okay? Like there could be some repetitive things that you bring up. You could bring up this person all the time because this person could be like your first experience of someone caring about you more than for what you can give them, right? Or just some random fling, right? And I know that there's a lot between those two different things, but take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You know what your situation is. I don't. I'm just sitting here half asleep reading tarot cards, okay? But you're in your head. Could be dealing with anxiety or depression. What else do we need to know, Spirit? You could be daydreaming about this person. You could have had deja vu recently. You could be fantasizing about this person. You could be reminiscing so deeply that you could feel like you could be feeling the reenactment of the sex between you. The energy goes in you, and you can feel it. It's so vivid, the memories, that it feels like I'm hearing the first time. It feels like you're there. I pray for you. I cry for you. That's been coming up a lot. This may be something that you want to tell somebody, and you're hoping that they can receive you. I can't, it's just I guess for the first time you may be feeling like it's necessary for you to backstep. You could be a churchgoer. This backstepping, though, is not it's not a bad thing for you, and you know it. You've known it. You just have to accept it. Okay. Last card is strength. Be strong. Puff up your chest and do it. You can do it. Now, this person's going to be very motivational for your life, period, because they love you and they nurture the things that they love. They not only are a partner when it comes to your physical life and being willing to help you in your physical life, but this, like, when it comes to bills and stuff, you don't have to feel ashamed that you can't provide the type of life that they want, because they can provide it for themselves, and they're willing to accept you even though you can't provide it for them, because that's not what they want you for. That's not why they love you. Okay? You have to recognize when the divine is speaking, when the divine is showing you something, you have to recognize what is divine and what is karmic, what is divine and what is worldly, right? The worldly shit is going to put you through another cycle of bullshit. The divine is going to level you up. And that level up may not necessarily look like it's a for sure thing at the time. And it's going to feel a little scary. And you may not know what's actually going on. But if you keep following it, keep setting good intentions for what it is that you want with that person, and listen to them. Let them show you, lead you too. Women can lead too. Divine feminine can lead too, especially if they know what it is that God wants you to do, or what it is that you say that you want to do. Okay? Or how we know how to get you out of these mindsets if you listen to us. But you have to open yourself up to us, or we can't work our magic. Seriously. You have to allow, just like you felt like your mother could help you through all of these different things, and she has been your rock. There's another woman out here that can be your rock, or another person out here that can be your rock, right? So, but you have to allow yourself to receive that. Okay, so I hope that this helped. I thank you for being here. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and press something. Comment. Okay, love you. Bye.